Okay, so jQuery lesson number 2. So in the last lesson I showed you how to do jQuery actions, or methods as they're called. One I didn't show you is the HTML method. So if I go btn1, let's grab button 1, I can do .html and I can actually change what's in the HTML code. So right now the code is just that button 1 text, so now it's called my button. That's kind of fun. So what I actually got to do is I got to rewrite what's inside of that HTML element. Let's look at panel 1 here. That's this guy, this div. And what I get to do here is I can actually rewrite the entire inside of it. So I can go, if I do panel 1, HTML my panel. So there you go, all the elements are gone that were inside, and now the only thing inside of it is text that says my panel. I can even add new tags. Bold, not bold. This isn't too good of an idea to do very much of, but you can do a little bit. You can add a tag or two, and it's not considered a bad practice. Okay, so we know how to do jQuery methods. So let's listen to what the user's doing and do methods when the user interacts with our page. So what we're going to do is, let's give an example. When we click on button 1, I want this panel to show and hide. So let's go button 1. We start with the thing we're wanting to listen to, and the method is called on. And then we give it a event name. This is a JavaScript event name. So I'm going to go on click. The first, these are called arguments that I'm passing here. The first thing I'm giving it is listen to the click event. And then I'm going to go comma, and then I'm going to give it my function, which you'll recognize from up here. Open, close parentheses, open, close curly braces. So anything in between those curly braces now will fire whenever the click event takes place. So now I can go, I'm going to add the parentheses, or semicolon to be a good guy. Now I can go panel 1, hide. Actually, I'll just go toggle. That way it'll show and hide, whatever it is. So when I click on button 1, it's going to run this function, and it's going to toggle panel. Hey, would you check that out? Let's actually make that slide toggle. This is something you use probably. I'll make it a slide toggle at 200. There you go. Slides and is beautiful. Let's make it when I click on the panel, I actually want it to hide that panel itself. So when you click on panel 1, there you go, it's gone. Now I can't actually click it to toggle it back, so I have to hit the button. Well, I took away my button 1 now, didn't I? So I can't actually bring it back without refreshing my page. But that's how you would do that if you want to get rid of things. I could make an X button inside of here. So when you click that X button, it tells panel 1 to go away. So I can actually make it fade out. That might make a little more sense. Click, and it's gone. And that's a lovely way of doing things. You'll notice I changed the panel. I didn't remove the whole column, which is why those things are sitting there. So let's go into a little bit more clever usage of this. So let's say we had button 1. Let's assign these buttons to each one of these panels. btn1, I think is what they're called. btn1, panel 1, fade out. There we go. I'm going to go button 2. You're going to do panel 2. You're going to do button 3 does panel 3. And button 4 does panel 4. There you go. So now each one of these should go away, go away, go away, go away. Come back. Oh, wait, did I just do fade out? Yep. Let's do fade toggle. Do my nifty sublime text multiple cursors there. There you go. Any order. Now I actually have a pretty living, breathing page. Nice. Let's actually change this event from click to mouse over. Something you might want to do sometimes. It's going to toggle them each time. Now I get to do some fun, crazy, everybody's got to do that when they make something like that, right? So there you go, and mouse over. I can make it to where all it does is fade out, and you have to click to bring it back in. Mouse over, it's going to fade out. I'm going to copy and paste all of these. You notice it's pretty easy to get a mess of jQuery. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to clean this up, because this is already kind of too much. We don't really want to do it this way. And so then when I click, I'm going to tell it to fade back in. So now I have 4 mouse overs. On mouse over, we're going to fade out, and when we click, we're going to fade back in. Fade out, fade out, fade out. Click will bring me back in. There we go. That's a super fun way of doing things. What I can also do is I'll teach you one more method here. So let's go on click, function. On button 1 click, panel 1, we are actually going to go find. And now we get to look inside of panel 1. What I want to do is panel 1 body, panel body. This is what I want to change here. I'll go panel, actually I won't do find. I'll just go panel 1 dot panel body. And I'm going to change that HTML to my new panel content. So now I click on that, my panel content will change to my new panel content. Nice, very good. So that is pretty much how you listen to events and then tell your page to do stuff. One cool thing you can do is I could have all these panels hidden by default, which I could do, you know, with a CSS class, or in this case, I'll just make it, I'll do it the wrong way here and go display none. So now all these panels are going to be hidden by default. And then the button will activate them and you'll get to show them. So button 1 on click, panel 1 dot show. So on button 1 click, panel 1 will toggle. So they're all hidden. There you go. And now I can copy and paste that to button 2. If you're using Sublime Text, by the way, Apple D is what gives you multiple cursors like that. There you go. So now they're all going to toggle whenever I hit these. So that's kind of your intro to listening to jQuery events. In the next video, we're going to show you how to clean up your jQuery, because there's no way you actually need to do this when they all do the exact same thing. I'm going to show you how to clean that up, how to reuse some stuff in jQuery, and just how to make it a little bit more professional. So catch that video next, and have a good day.